I thought I would talk about a couple sort of basic first principles to keep in mind as we're in the peak buying and selling season here in New Hampshire. First, for listing agents, we haven't talked about it in a while, but please remember that for the seller disclosure form, which is really a realtor risk management form, make sure that your sellers are filling that information out and you are not doing that yourself. I still, every once in a while, see cases that get into my office where the agent clearly has completed the seller disclosure form for the seller, and that negates much of the benefit of that form. And second, in the age of images and the ability to grab images and digital media, please make sure as a listing agent, if you're doing any marketing materials or listing materials for the property, make sure that any of the photographs or imagery you're using, you have the rights to use. So they're either yours because you've taken them or your photographer has taken them or the seller provides them to you because the seller had them. There's an increasing battleground over intellectual property rights and letters going back and forth between agents in terms of misuse of information to which you're not entitled. So you don't want to find yourself in that box. On the buyer's side, two other key points to keep in mind, and just as a reminder for everybody, for buyers agents, please be the source of the source. Remember, your role is to help your buyer clients get to the spot where they can get information about a property and make an informed decision, but you do not want to be the source of the information. You want to be the source of how you go to the right person, be it in the town or an agency or you name it, to get the information you need to protect yourself, but also to do your duty and give the buyers the information they need to make an informed decision. And finally, just remember the rules have changed for buyers agents. So if you are going to, before you tour a property with a buyer, you need to have a signed written buyer agency agreement that spells out the commission in objective terms. So just remember, everybody should be doing that now, but just remember that those are the rules now going forward.